Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's Baltimore and the Los Angeles Angels. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a three-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important the series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway, and on the mound in this one, Zach Plesac. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Okay, all set to go. Now, here is Cedric Mullins. The pitch. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Popped up. Drury settles under it. And it's caught for the out. Take a look at the lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Anthony Santander.
Just really solid numbers. He's coming off of a month where he hit over 350. So when you talk about solid at bats, taking the walks, driving in some runs, he's doing it all right now.
Jordan Westburg now at the plate. 2 for 9 so far in the series. Swings through that one for strike one. Westburg, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. That one the other way. Oh, he gloves it.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And first offering is fouled off. Two out, space is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Trout brings it in with a nice running grab. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here with my pal Singy, and today's starting pitcher, Grayson Rodriguez. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep in the games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
And now the first baseman, Nolan Shotwell.
The first baseman, Nolan.
The wind and the pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And that one becomes property of the beast. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 1-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. See a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
And a pitch. Lifted in the air, out to left. Hayes makes a nice running catch. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. In the 6th spot for them in this one, Taylor Ward.
Well, right in the middle of this lineup, and that's exactly where he belongs. I mean, he's there for a reason, Boog. This guy, they know they can rely on him, and he's a force, a presence there that, you know, puts a little trepidation in that opposing pitcher. We'll see what kind of impact he has in this one.
Here's Mike Trout. And first offering is fouled off. And that skips in the dirt.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Kicks and fires.
Ball. Damn.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's the strikeout looking. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back in Anaheim, second inning set to go. Now it's the right fielder, Anthony Santander. And a pitch. Fastball for a strike. Next pitch is outside. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
Just missed. Line drive. Trout hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. So digging in, Gunnar Henderson. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing. Later on in the game, that may be a pitch that he turns on.
The Angels leading by a run here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Austin Hayes will hit next. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. And that's too high. 1-0. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Hard hit left side. Rendon throw to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Mickey Monier. And he deals. Outside. And it's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Ooh, Baya. You gotta remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Taylor Ward digs in now. 2 for 7 in the series so far. First pitch misses. Man at second. Pitch misses. 2-0. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Monier at second with nobody out. That's a hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Hitless of the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. Just missed. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
The 1-2. And that's in the dirt. Ground ball to the right side. And that should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Ward headed for the plate. The relay in there safely. It's 3-zip.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. That one's in there, 0-1. Good eye in that spot.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Here's a 1-1. Out to short. Jumps, throws, not in time. He's safe.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Zach Neto getting ready to hit. Went deep in the ball game last night. Out to center. Mullins makes the catch.
Up next for the Angels, the first baseman, Nolan Shanuel.
Nolan Shanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. He's already homered in this game. Out to short. Finds its way through, base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a simple ground ball the other way, but had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. Fly to left his first time. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Two on, one out. Way upstairs, and that's ball one. On the ground, 2 ball. 1 at second. On a Mountcastle. It's a double play. So they get 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We played 2 full. Angels are out in front, 4-0. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Ramon Urias.
Ramon Urias.
Plesac back to work. And that one clips the corner.
0-1.
And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Caught him looking for the K.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The designated hitter, Ryan O'Hearn.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground to first, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. 1 down, base is empty. Line drive. And now maybe extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
One down. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Right through there for a strike. The 0-1. And ball 1. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Man at second. Foul ball there. Next pitch misses outside. Full count, 3-2. At the belt and fires. And there's ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. First pitch, and he just misses. There's a swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
2 on, 1 out. So now 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And there's 2 away.
Now, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. And we're back. And here's a big power threat. Mike Trout. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. The right-hander back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Next offering way off the plate. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Drury stands in here, takes ball 1 low. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1 out, base is empty. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
And another ball. Fought off foul. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Moniak stands in now and watches strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Now the 0-1. That one missed. Drury, the runner at first, with one gone in the inning. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch.
2 balls, 2
In the
strikes.
dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Got him looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone.
The left field.
And at
Number
first,
3.
Taylor Ward. Now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there.
0-1
I mean,
the count.
that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And that one wrapped foul. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
The catcher, number 15. Logan.
Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. A double and a run scored his first time up. Ball 1 there. Two outs. And there's a foul ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Dean Kremer up and loosening in the pen. Righty to the plate. Out to short. Henderson. Got him on the off-balance throw. What a play. Inning over. 2 left on. On to inning number 4. The Halos lead this one 4-0. Back here at Angel Stadium. On to the 4th. Here's Adley Rutschman. Rutschman, an all-star a season ago. 26 years old. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And the righty deals. And it's 1-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
That's inside. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 3.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And it's strike 2.
Full count, 3-2.
And he walked him.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And there's 1 down.
The bat, number 2. Shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Man at first. And now Gunnar Henderson. He's 0 for 1. The shortstop takes the ball. Man at first, one away. Late on that fastball.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Left-hand batter waits. Out towards right center field. Sizes this one up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now back, the left fielder, Austin Hayes.
So up next, Austin Hayes. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Goes the corner. Strike 1. He swings and fouls one off. Two outs. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels.
The designated hitter, Luis Rengifo.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. That one ran inside, almost got him.
You know, these Angels doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
The wind of the pitch. There's the strike.
On top of that, they haven't left many runners on base, so they've been efficient getting runners on and finding ways to bring them home.
That misses the zone. 3 balls and a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And the right-hander deals. And that one is in for a strike.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Kicks and deals. This one high in the air to left center. Hayes makes the grab, 1 away.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
And next for the Angels, Zach Neto. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Well, it looked like a pretty routine play. Just couldn't get it to stick in the glove as he gets tagged with the error. Should have been 2 outs in the inning, but now they have to work around it and get 2 more.
And here's the first baseman, Nolan Shanuel. He's already homered here in this one. Runner takes off. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Well, I'm sure that still raises a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop 3rd strike.
Oh, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in, he gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. Wouldn't chase that time.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Breaking ball inside. And now 2-0. Neto at second with 2 down. And another ball. Mike Trout up next. That one finds the zone. 3-1.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
On the ground. Tosses the first, and that will end the inning. Angels strand one, but they lead it 4-0. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Ramon Urias.
Ramon Urias.
Plesac back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these guys just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success. But at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
0-2 now. And that one is inside. That's down and in.
2-2 to count.
And that skips in the dirt. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Bats and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just punched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away.
There's a swing and a drive. And it hits the fence. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
A couple of doubles today for the DH. Next is the speedy first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. Clips the outside corner. That's strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That one down the line, and foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Rendon. In plenty of time to first. And there's 2 away.
Now batting the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins will hit next. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. That one ripped right center field. And it's off the wall. Throws to second. He pulls into second as a run scores. Now the number 2 hitter, Jordan Westburg. First offering, and it just misses.
Count 1-0.
And that's outside. And that's outside. And now 3-0. Adley Rutschman waiting for a turn at the plate. The Halos leading by 3 here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So 2 down. Adley Rutschman digs in now. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Two on, 2 outs.
Ball in.
And a base hit. Mullins headed home. The throw in. Safe.
Picks himself up an RBI. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
So first and second with 2 outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Strike 3, got him swinging. Good job of damage control right there. They put 2 on the board, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. Last half of the 5th coming up. Angels out in front, 4-2. Back in Anaheim, bottom of the inning, and now the center fielder, Mike Trout. The pitch. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
That one called a strike, and it's 0-2.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
1 ball.
In the dirt, and that is ball 1. And here it comes. Wouldn't chase that time. Pitch misses there, and it's 3-2. And he deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Stays alive.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And down on strikes he goes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Drury up for the third time and takes ball one. Righty delivers. Swung on, belted. Mullins ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
The right fielder, number 16.
Brandon Hyde out of the dugout now, and he's ready to make a move to the bullpen. Grayson Rodriguez won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Dean Kremer on to pitch out of the pen here.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Angels, Mickey Moniak. That misses. 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And another ball. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 2-1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And it's fouled away. Two down. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And the Angels are gone in order as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. The line to kick the pitch. Just missed. Action in the Angels bullpen. Andrew Wantz getting loose out there. Garcia warming up as well. Bounced up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now here is Austin Hayes. And fouled off.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. The pitch. That misses the zone. 1-2 to count.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. To the right side, and it stays fair. Around second, on his way to third. Here comes the runner. The relay throw. He scores, and it's a 1-run game.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
scoring position, no outs. Now the third baseman, Ramon Urias. First pitch swinging.
Sometimes pitchers working backwards, starting with the breaking ball, but it's a tricky approach. He almost wants to bait you out there to throw that stuff to start the at-bat.
And the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike two.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
0-2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. Three-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Now it's the DH, Ryan O'Hearn. There's a strike. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here in the third and final game of the series. And a base hit on the line. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home, but it's offline. He will score.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Tyler Anderson taking over on the mound.
Not having a lot of success against right-handed hitters. They've been hitting them around. So this next matchup might be tough for him.
Anderson.
At the plate, Ryan Mountcastle. That's in there. Strike one. Tied at 4. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
O'Hearn over at first with one away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And now the lefty missed with a changeup, and it's a full count. Cedric Mullins in the on-deck circle. Three-two. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's going to be Cedric Mullins.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
That's in there. It's 0-1. On the ground right side. Sneaks through, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And stepping in is the speedy Jordan Westburg. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Two outs. And that's in for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
pitches outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that is that. They get 2 and draw even again. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. And we are tied 4-4. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. And now it's going to be Taylor Ward. The wind and the pitch. And that one fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
That's a ball.
Next pitch is downstairs.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
To the right side. Whips it to Mountcastle. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now
Jorge Mateo. He'll take over at second base after the injury. And here is Logan O'Hoppe, 1 for 2.
We have an injury there.
Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Fouled off. He was late. One down, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Out towards left center. Hayes ranging after it. He's got it. 2 down.
Number 2, designated hitter.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Luis Rengifo. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Righty to the plate. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Santander moving back for it. Pulls it in on the warning track. 3 up, 3 down that time. We're through 6 full, and we are tied 4-4. And we're back. Digging in, Adley Rutschman.
The catcher, Adley Rutschman.
As the lefty gets to work. That just misses, and it's 1-0. Anderson, a 6'2 southpaw. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. Anderson ready to work. That one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Tied at 4. Ripped on a line. And no one can get there. Around first, heading for 2. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
He was all over that one. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and fires. Big swing and a miss.
1-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Outside. On the ground to third, Rendon. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And there's a ball. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Left-hand hitter waits. The shortstop takes a ball. On the ground, out to short. Throws to first in time. And they get the out.
You want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
First pitch misses. And that drops in for a strike. And a count 1-2. Man on second, 2 down. Lifted in the air, right center field. On his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach Neto. And a pitch. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats it. He's safe. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knot that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit, and a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat, but man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit, your streak's over, so it's there at least in the back of your mind.
Shadoway in the box now, takes strike 1. to go. Ball
Outside, that's a
outside. Low throw, and he can't take it up.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can strike a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job. Pretty good pitch there and take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Up the middle, Henderson. Off balance throw in time. And one away in the bottom of the seventh.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Here's the third baseman, Anthony Rendon. Late swing, fouled off.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And that one is inside ball one.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
The 1-1. High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. A two-run blast. And they take the lead. It's 6-4. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. The 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Brandon Drury to the plate.
Brandon Drury.
That one at the knees for a strike.
0-1.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the bottom of the 7th. And it's even up.
1-0.
Hard hit, right side. To first, that's the inning. Anthony Rendon going deep for the Halos. It's now a 6-4 ball game. Back after this on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Carlos Estevez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Ramon Urias getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And a pitch. Flips the corner. That's strike 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Matt Moore, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. Garcia getting cranked up as well. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball 1. I got a ball, 1 strike.
That's to third. Rendon whips it across, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Ryan O'Hearn.
So now the DH spot, Ryan O'Hearn. 3 for 3's doubled twice and single. Fastball for a strike. Now a screamer into the outfield. Moniak hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. First pitch just misses. Kicks and deals. That's outside, and the count is 2-0. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Now one close, ruled a ball. 3 balls, no strikes. Cedric Mullins in the on deck circle. The pitch. That one finds the zone, and now 3 balls and a strike. Dives, and he can't hang on. See, fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
The center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out. They'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
And that's off the inside edge. Now 1-2. Mountcastle leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Upstairs.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Dylan Tate.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Mickey Moniak now at the plate.
The right fielder, Mickey.
And a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
You know, these Angels, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
There's a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
That's to third, and that squirts through.
Just found a way to slide that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control. And it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Now at the plate, Taylor Ward. That clips the zone. 0-1. Ground ball right side, could be 2. They put the tag on him. Now to first, and it's a double play. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. First pitch, and he just misses. Action in the pen down there. Ryan Baker is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
There's the strike. They're down 2-2.
2-2 now.
Two down, nobody on. Up the middle. Mateo sends it to first, and that'll do it. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Matt Moore.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
The pitch. Back to right. Moniak drifts towards it, makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The catcher, number 45.
He's 2 outs away. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit. Line drive, takes it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know he didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the right fielder, Anthony Santander. That one misses. Ball 1. And there's a ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. One strike away. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
These players just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push a little further, get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these players, you can tell they feel the energy these fans bring to the ballpark.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
This afternoon. First for the victorious Angels, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the visitors, 4 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.